What's up, everybody? It's your boy Twisted Heat Gaming, bringing you my Storm Raiden build. I'm not going to hold you guys long, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, for my blast seal, I'm rocking the Ponder Infinity, which is an upgraded lightning strike combo effect chain. Raptor's amplitude. While hovering, electric damage is increased by 60%. Attributes. For R1, it's plus 20% speed. Marksman rifle plus 7% damage. Support plus 23% luck. And R1 is plus 23% damage. Let's head down to my focus seal. I'm running the Seal of the Open Mind, which is an upgraded shock burst. Bouncing electrical orbs seek targets. Hitting an enemy from above refills a charge. Can occur once every 5 seconds. We have gear plus 10% damage. Ammo plus 20% drop rate. Support plus 35% luck. Gear plus 150 damage. Put that side to side with that one. It's a total of 160 damage. Let's hit the weapons. This shredder right here. We have the Thunderbolt of Yavinia, which is an upgraded scout. Basic semi-automatic rifle. Has a 33% chance to deal large electrical damage. We have shield plus 35% max. Weapon minus 10% recoil from the hip. Again, we have weapon minus 35% recoil from the hip, totaling 45% recoil from the hip. Negative. Yep. Critical, we have plus 48% damage. We're going down to the Elemental Rage right here. It's an upgraded defender. Standard issue freelancer rifle. Veteran's Führer. I apologize. Hitting elite enemies increases all elemental damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Stacks to 20, which means I can put out 100% extra elemental damage when I max this out when hitting elite enemies. We have weapon weapon plus 25% damage. Weapon minus 20% recoil from the hip. Weapon again minus 50% recoil from the hip, with totals minus 70% recoil. Oh, I apologize. It's 20% recoil from the hip and negative 50% recoil aim. My apologies. Physical plus 75% damage. Let's go over here to the components. We have Token of the Master, which increases blast damage by 35%. Seems to be we have a little glitch here, but I know the stats by heart. So it's hitting an enemy with R1 increases L1 damage by 60% for 5 seconds. Again, 60% for 5 seconds. I don't have an LMG with this build, so the first trait is useless, but it is 1 plus 5% ammo. Second trait is support plus 25% speed. Next in line, we have the Mark of Ruin. Now, I'm only using this for the main trait. I know it's a fire, component and all, but I'm using it for this reason. While L1 recharges, R1 damage increases by 20% for 20 seconds. I don't care about the fire. That is big right there. 20% for 20 seconds while L1 recharges. Okay, we have repair plus 15% drop rate and weapon plus 23% ammo overall. Going down to the token of daring. Increases elemental damage by 35% and decreases physical damage by 35%. This build isn't based around physical damage, so this works absolutely perfectly for me. Most storms aren't based around physical damage, simply because, you know, they are elemental users. So yeah, this is awesome. This is an awesome component. Try to get your hands on it. A shield break increases seal damage by 20% for 20 seconds. That's awesome right there. Sniper, I don't run with it. This is the only one I have right now, but it's a plus 13% ammo. And the next one is ammo. It's plus 10% pickup. Next one, armor reinforcement. It's a universal component. Increases Javelin's armor by a large amount. I wish they gave a percentage, but they don't. First trait is an ultimate plus 10% damage. Second trait is marksman rifle plus 15% damage. This goes straight for my Thunderbolt right there. My Thunderbolt of Yavinia, which is awesome. Integrity augment. Increases armor by 25% of base. Again, huge for a storm. You need as much armor and shield as you possibly can with a storm. You will get one-shotted by everything. We have plus 15% for fire resistance, and I don't run a pistol with this build, so the next one again is not needed, but it is plus 19% ammo. Next component is elemental conduit. Increases elemental damage by 35% of base and decreases physical damage by 35% of base. Again, I'm not worried about physical damage. I'm stacking elemental damage. And this thing wrecks. Not only does it shred shields, it gets through shields like it ain't nothing. So, yeah, I want to put as much into my elemental stuff as I possibly can. Let's see, we got repair plus 4%, and we have another repair plus 6%, totaling 10% repair. We're going to go down here to the support seal. We're running a wind wall. Creates a wall of wind at the set position that blocks projectiles. Something a whole bunch of people need to know about the wind wall: it has to be attached to something. You just can't pull it out of thin air while you're floating. It has to be attached to a cliff, a brick wall, something. So if you're next to a cliff and you're floating, you can attach it to the cliff in mid-air, but it won't, help you if you're not around anything. I've seen people try to do it, and it doesn't work. They end up casting their wall halfway across the freaking board somewhere. But let's get to it. R1 is a plus 5% speed. We got ammo, a plus 6% pickup. And we got assault rifle, which I do have. That's my elemental assault rifle. It's plus 17% ammo. Woo! So yeah, there's the build, folks. Look into my eyes and enjoy the gameplay. I'll holla at y'all. Again, it's your boy Twisted Heat Gaming. Peace.